Sun City homeowners say they were duped by three men who they hired to do some work around their property.
And this is a trio that 3 on Your Side's Gary Harper and his team know very well.
Well, 3 on Your Side has investigated these three guys before when they were going through the valley using the name of a legitimate and reputable company in order to rip people off. Well, as you're about to see, they are back to their old tricks again. Hey, how you boys doing today?
Pretty good.
I'm Gary Harper with Channel 3 and with 3 on Your Side. Wanted to talk to you about a couple of your customers that they gave you a lot of money.
The guy in the hat is Zachary Simpson. He's an ex-convict who homeowners say made off with a lot of their money. But he doesn't work alone. Victims say he uses 2 other ex-cons named Philip Simpson and Jeff Traub to pull off their stunts.
They did about 1 day's worth of work of the demolition. That's all they did. And they've never come back, and they never answered calls, and they left us high and dry.
George Dolan and Karen Hassan say they're very familiar with the trio. The couple wrote $3,000 in checks to Zach Simpson so he and his 2 buddies could start remodeling their bathrooms. However, after doing very little demolition work, George says the men never came back, leaving him to hire someone else to finish the job.
We had that terrible sinking feeling, knowing that we had been duped.
Kelly King says her parents are also victims. She says her mom and dad have memory issues and her dad also has Parkinson's disease. But Kelly says that didn't keep the men from knocking on the door of the couple's Sun City home and convincing the senior citizens that they could do some yard work around their house.
I feel they're preying on vulnerable people who maybe aren't able to make their own good choices.
When it was all said and done, Kelly says her parents gave the men $6,500 for unneeded work that was never even finished. For instance, they dropped off artificial grass but then disappeared, leaving the elderly couple to find someone else to put it in.
Makes me angry. Makes me very angry. And I think they need to be stopped.
The men reportedly get work by combing through Sun City neighborhoods and leaving business cards with names like Yards by Zach and Arizona AZ Landscaping. So what does Zach Simpson, Phil Simpson, and Jeff Traub have to say for themselves? 3 on Your Side sets up various hidden cameras and wait for the men to show up to a location where they think they're giving a remodeling estimate. That's when Zach Simpson and an unidentified man show up. Once we confront Simpson, he claims he doesn't know any of the homeowners who are complaining.
You should know, took a $3,000 check from them. These nice people right here, supposed to do a remodeling job. You demoed and then you left.
Nervous, Zach Simpson doesn't know what to say.
They look familiar? Did you take their money?
Simpson makes it back to his truck, still muttering he doesn't know the people accusing him and his cronies of ripping them off.
You don't know any of these people, but you took all their money.
Looking confused, Zach Simpson never does answer our questions and does what he does best. He simply takes off and will disappear like he and his 2 partners have done so many times before. Before hiring anybody to do work around your house, you have to check them out closely. Do your research. Also, never hand over any money up front. And if the work that you're hiring out is over $1,000, the guys you hire, they have to be licensed. These guys are not. I'm Gary Harper, 3 on Your Side.